It's not raining outside.
How are you doing? Yes. You're so funny. Use the mics for Diana.
Oh my goodness.
We have a mic for that.
All right. Is the door open? Where is Leland and McRae
Are these
and his
being-
client?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I could connect them.
All right.
I have a private conversation with them.
Which ones are these?
Okay.
Are these Zoom or these?
Yes,
This is
please.
Zoom,
Thank you.
not these. These are for loudness. For Diana. Diana, I told them to use them. She's like, she'd never listen
Oh,
anyway.
yeah, you guys. You're good. Exactly.
That is horrible.
Sure, after I call the docket. Okay. Oh, we'll give you a speedy trial. All right, so,
Yes.
okay, thank you.
Appreciate it.
I wasn't sure
It's
who
mine.
that long. Yeah, all right.
I'm not thinking.
Hi, so where's your client?
She's right out.
All right, do you want to tell her to come in?
Yeah.
My son did. Wait a minute. That's why you would kick his ass? That's what he's bigger than you are.
Is the botanicals, is it? Yeah, that's the big. Like, public, integrity. He probably should have. Not correct.
He was on the docket this morning.
Is that what are you waiting for McRae? No, waiting for Lopez.
All right, didn't he say that Laura Ashby was in the hallway?
Yes, he did.
Is he out there? Is the hallway 3 or 4 blocks from here?
There's some people in the hallway, Judge.
Okay.
I talked to Connell when they came in, starting to clean it.
Mhm.
We have to go there.
We have the list. Judge, it looks like he's sitting out there texting. I'm assuming.
Oh, so she's not here.
I didn't see her. I know who she is.
All right.
She was here this morning.
Well, I mean, late.
They're off. She's gonna.
All right, she needs to go into custody.
I'm sorry, what's that?
She hates.
That's Laura Ashby. All right, who's here for Jennifer Cano? Do you have the paperwork? All right, thank you. Who's here on one Cuellar? Are you here on one Cuellar?
Yes, Judge.
All righty. They're gonna bring him out.
Yes, ma'am. Approach, Your Honor.
Yes.
Just put your head.
Oh, we don't know yet. We will see. That's okay.
Sorry.
There she is.
Okay.
Ashley?
All right. So on Jennifer Cano, let's give a reset. Recall it in 2 weeks. Mhm.
Yeah, we're going on.
So what date?
And I'm really looking at what I gave you
All right, we'll do that for the 26th.
Whatever. We'll figure it out tonight. That's fine. No, I got you.
Juan Cuellar.
We're present, Judge.
All right,
Thank you.
all right, Mr. Cuellar, are you ready for jury trial? Sorry. All right, you're going to be up, so just have a seat in the box. Joseph Harris,
Ready, Judge.
all right, there's a motion for continuance. Oh, if you could step back a little bit, Ms. Cobb, that's okay. No, you're, yeah. All right, court is calling 2022 CR 3745, State of Texas versus Joseph Harris. If I can have parties announced for the record for the state. Defense. All right, Mr. Cox, you filed a motion for continuance.
That's great.
All right, state, do you have any objections to the motion?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, defense.
Well, in terms of our motion, I've already served the prosecution with it. There's one witness that's out of town. She's in Michigan. Sorry. I feel she's a material witness to me, Judge. She's not available. Also, there's a Ruben Vasquez, Macara. He's another witness, our witness, material witness to the event. And I just having a problem trying to locate him to serve him. He's a witness that was just several feet away from the incident. I think it's a material witness that that we need to have to go to trial in this case. In addition to that, Judge, there's records that I subpoenaed from the Center for Healthcare Services. And those records has not been made available to me yet. They're working on it. They don't have it yet. And I'm looking for those. I'm gonna need those before I go to trial. And also, there were some type of medical records that's a part of discovery that this state gave to me in discovery. But when I tried to open it, I didn't have it said I needed some type of passcode. And I was given that passcode this afternoon. So I would have to look at those records too.
All right, with regards to Ms. Glover, who appears to be in Michigan, state, are you going to have any objections to her appearing by Zoom?
No.
All right. With regards to medical records, the court notes on the docket sheet that the medical records have been provided or out there since December 19th, 2022.
And to address that, Your Honor, the Mr. Cox came to me today and asked me about the password today, and I supplied it to him about 5 minutes later. Due to HIPAA restrictions, that's why it's passcode protected. And it's what it amounts to. It's the victim's hospital records when he was transported to the hospital where he was soon listed as deceased.
All right. And then Ruben Becerra.
Ruben Becerra is an eyewitness to the case, Your Honor, and the state has diligently and through due diligence has tried to locate him. We are unable to locate him. I believe the defense counsel has also requested a subpoena on him. As of right now, the state would also like to talk to this individual, but he has not been found.
All right. And how long have people been searching for Mr. Ruben Becerra?
Since I started handling the case. So, I mean, before July, I can tell you that, Your Honor. I can't give you an exact date right now, but I can tell you that it has been, my investigator, Brian King, has been searching for him, among other individuals that are missing, but we've found pretty much everybody else.
All right. And Mr. Cox, how long have you been looking for Mr. Becerra or your investigator?
It's been several months as I had to try to get him subpoenaed. Just been difficult. I just feel that at this point, this case, his information is very critical.
So what happens if he's never found?
Well,
Does this case continue forever?
I'm gonna say forever, Judge, but my position is that if it's a situation between just trying to exhaust all efforts to get him, when we talk about maybe the difference between someone being found not guilty of a case or guilty of a case.
So how long do we wait for him to be found?
Well, I just think, Judge, that at least if I can have, if I can get if I had maybe 30, 45 days, Judge.
But
at
haven't
least-
you already had months?
Well, I've had months, Judge, but I just think that there's still, there's still a way. I'll just have to if I have to go out and look for him myself, Judge.
Okay.
You know,
And then these records from healthcare services, is this alleged to be related to your client or related to somewhere else?
related to the complaint.
All right. And what is this, mental health issues or something else?
I believe mental health issues, Judge, and that's an issue because without kind of really what my action trial strategy is, Judge, is that I think the state is on some type of notice in terms of there may be some issues. And I mentioned that to state that it may be some issues. My problem is that trying to get directed, trying to target which agency may have them. And so I was able to contact an agency. They appear to have some records on. So we're talking about a situation, Judge, not going into the facts of the case, that a person who may in fact have been mentally ill at the time of the incident with a handgun.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
All right. Motion for continuance is denied. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Who's here on Genevieve Lopez? All right, Ms. Lopez, you're asking for a jury trial?
Yes, we're asking,
Ms. Lopez, you want a jury trial?
Yes.
All right.
and we're ready, and we're asking for a speedy trial. And if you give us a trial like ASAP, we'd waive a jury.
Oh, if you all want a bench trial, I will give you all a bench trial. Is she asking for a bench trial?
What?
You said that you would waive jury. So my question is, are you asking for a bench trial?
A mistrial? No.
Bench
Oh.
trial.
If we could get a jury, the trial right away, because she's an emotional wreck.
Do you want a bench trial?
Yes.
Do you know what that entails?
Not a question.
All right, a bench trial means that instead of going to a jury trial and having 12 people listen to the evidence and make a decision on whether you're guilty or not guilty, you would come to the court for a bench trial. And I would hear evidence and I would make a decision on whether you're guilty or not guilty. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so do you want a bench trial?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. Can we put this then for a bench trial, let's shoot for Monday, see where we are. Monday?
Thank you,
All right, Ms. Ferguson, we'll give you a reset form.
thank you. Wait right here.
And Norma, have them file the request for a bench trial. State, I'm sorry, State, are you in agreement to a bench trial?
Yes, Your Honor, they have no objections.
Okay. Yes, and I think we may have some files. I mean, I think we may have some already printed out. Yes. Sorry. All right. Laura Ashby. Oh, have it come down. All right, why are you always late for court? And I won't say always, 90% of the time.
No, I'm here.
You were
And-
late.
And I was not told about coming here today.
All right, and then I told you to be back at 1:30.
I was sitting outside and then I had to go to the restroom. I sat, she even saw me sitting there.
Mhm. Why, my question is, why are you late for court?
Today I am late because I was not told.
All right, she's up for jury trial. All right. All right. You can take the cuffs off. You're going to jury trial. Okay. And all right. So everyone, could I see the state and defense counsel, please? Oh, on all cases.
Right, there's a slight issue with jurors, of us having enough jurors to be called up to be ready. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do jury selection tomorrow at 9 a.m. Everyone needs to be here at 9 a.m. If your clients are not here at 9 a.m., a warrant will be issued. And that warrant will not be recalled. So for those who are on bond, you'll be given a reset form for tomorrow at 9 a.m. And that's where we're gonna start with jury selection. And State, if you'll make sure your witnesses are here, we'll start with testimony in the afternoon. Does everybody understand? All right, is there anything else?
Just from the state, Your Honor. For purposes of the witnesses, I'm assuming we would go through lunch to pick the jury and it would,
Yes.
we'd be starting, I guess you can't give me a time. I understand.
No,
I'm asking for a time, but I know that you can't give me a
Yes.
time. Okay, sorry.
It'll be 1:32.
Okay, I just,
Yes, I will
that
make
helps.
sure that everybody has a chance for a break,
Thank you, Judge.
but we'll start with jury selection at 9 a.m. Okay,
At least until then, Judge.
yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Judge, all of those are the cases that you called forward, but you didn't call.
Yes.
Lewis, Henry.
Needs to be back.
So is that-
All right.